Hi, Jody Hardesty with Empowered Heart Connections. I'd like to talk today about beliefs and how they impact our feelings about ourselves. Our beliefs about ourselves, our beliefs about the world, our beliefs about what's right and wrong, and also our beliefs about perhaps what's keeping us stuck. These beliefs can be what propel us, or they can be what keep us stuck. Our beliefs are something, especially about our identity or our personality, are something that we really have to reinforce. We adhere to it so strongly. A belief is something that we confidently feel is the truth. And so whenever we have a belief system that may not be serving us, it can affect the way we're able to move forward in life. For example, if I am a person who just is always working the grind, I don't ever give up, I just keep working really hard, and sometimes it's just not enough, and bad things still happen all the time. It's just exhausting because no matter how hard I work, things just keep happening that keep me from really success or propelling myself in life. So these belief systems can isolate you into maybe a direction of movement that is impossible to overcome. So you can see how possibly that belief system could keep you from maybe trying new things, right? Is if you're always working in the grind and you're always doing the same thing, you're trying to just live day to day and that's how you function and that is your identity, how that might prevent you from trying other opportunities or looking outside of perhaps the role that you're already in order to be successful in life or in dating. So if I am single, I'm a powerful single woman, and I am totally independent, and I don't need anybody to make me happy, and men are just, not going to be able to meet my needs, then you're probably going to continue to find people who are not able to meet your needs. And it may take some tweaking of that belief system about who you are in order to shift up your perspective about opportunities. We tend to find evidence to support our belief system, whether it's helpful for us or not. We're really hardwired to be right. That's kind of how humans work. So if your belief system is keeping you from moving forward in a relationship or finding a compatible partner, that might be something to reevaluate. So how is your value system serving you, and how is it possibly keeping you stuck? Many of us have gone through really hard times, and many of us have experienced bad relationships. But it's important to evaluate, first of all, what is our belief about that relationship past, and how do we move forward from that? So identifying what those belief systems are, what they mean to you, and where maybe you've created that belief system. Where did that come from? Did that belief system serve as a protective resource for you when you were hurt? So, for example, if you had a relationship that went really badly, and so you kind of wrote off relationships altogether. Like, oh, well, I'm just a person who fails at relationships, but I'm really successful at being single, so I'm going to keep rocking that. And that's fine. A lot of people choose to do that. But if you are looking for a compatible partner and trying to have a relationship, that belief system about yourself is potentially holding you back. Once you're able to evaluate this belief system, you can recognize what those kind of stuck messages or stuck beliefs are that are preventing you from being able to move forward in a successful way. And then the next trick is to redefine those belief systems, which is really difficult. It's hard for us to let go of those beliefs that we've held on to for a long time. But sometimes they are difficult to let go of because we're not really aware that we even have them or that they're even keeping us stuck. So taking the time to, first of all, write down what those beliefs are. What is it that you believe about your identity, about yourself, about relationships, about the world, about how things work in the world? And what is it about those belief systems that are working for you and what is keeping you stuck? And then to reevaluate what you want your belief system to be. So is it that, hey, I am a rockin' successful single who is open to finding a compatible partner, who I believe is out there, and I believe that I am capable of having a successful relationship and finding a compatible partner. So rewriting that story that we tell ourselves, rewriting that belief system that we kind of adhered to, and it takes a lot of repetition. So imagine how many times you've told yourself the belief that you already have. How many times have we confirmed that belief? How many situations have you found yourself in that have reiterated and reinforced that that belief is totally true? And the opposite is true when it comes to reevaluating a belief that has been stuck, right? So rather than continuing to reinforce that negative belief or that belief that's keeping you stuck, it's time to move forward with creating a belief system that is more effective, more healing, more helpful. And then reinforcing that. And that's going to take a lot of repetition because you probably spent a long time doing the other repetition. So does that belief system look like now? Is it, I am a rockin' individual. I am a successful individual woman, and I am powerful and strong, and I'm also open and looking forward to having a successful relationship and finding a compatible partner that works well with me and my value system. And then the next part is to, again, really break down that belief system around your value system. So what does that mean to you to have a successful relationship? What does a successful partner look like? What kind of beliefs would they need to have in order to be really connecting with you? So really making sure you're taking the time to break down these beliefs and reconnect with your hopefulness, your vision of the future, and your vision of who that compatible partner is and who you are in that relationship. And again, continuing to reiterate those beliefs, to look at that belief system, to write it down, to keep repeating that belief, to look in the mirror and repeat that belief to yourself daily, repetitively throughout the day. Because what's happening in your brain is when we continue to believe something over time, it becomes hardwired in our brain. Our brain, what they say is what fires together wires together. So when your neurons in your brain are firing the same way over and over and over again, it's reinforcing that belief system, which can reinforce you feeling stuck. It can reinforce those feelings as well. So our beliefs are often connected to our feelings. So if we're believing that we're unable to have a compatible relationship, or that relationships never work, or whatever that stuck belief is, it reiterates probably a fear, right? Or some other emotion that keeps us from letting go of that and moving forward. So this is the other piece, is what kind of emotion is attached to that belief, and is it serving you? Is it reinforced by fear, or is it really reinforced by evidence? And remember, when we look for evidence, we'll find it. So be really careful about what you're really concluding is evidence. Is it actually evidence, or is it evidence? Is it false evidence appearing real, as they say, with fear? Is that fear reinforcing that perception of that belief system that's not working for you? So reevaluating what those belief systems are, recognizing what the emotions are that are attached to that, and rewriting the belief system that you want to have and what emotions you want to have connected with that. And then really notice what it feels like when you read your former belief, when you read that out loud to yourself. Notice what it feels like in your body to hold on to that belief. Just notice, does it feel heavy? Does it feel good? Or does it feel a little bit uncomfortable? And where do you feel that in your body? And then read what you want to believe. What does that feel like in your body? What emotions does that evoke? And what would you rather have? So remember that we reinforce our beliefs. And if we want to reinforce our beliefs in a way that's helpful for us, We really need to evaluate, have some self-awareness around those beliefs, and really see if they're serving us or helping us in a way that is going to get us what we want in the future. Thank you for watching. I hope this has been helpful, and I wish the best of luck to you in evaluating those beliefs. And I know that it's difficult, but it is possible. It's doable. We're able to change our brains whenever we really commit to breaking that pattern of reinforcing negative thoughts and beliefs. Thank you for watching.